Hello everybody, welcome to Market Watch. It's time to look at the Digimon trading card game market. And we're now recovering from the new set coming out. We can see what's going on and we should plan for the future. If you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell and the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. As you can see here, we have a new edition with sold listings of our new Omnimon over here. The X Antibody Lottery card here, going for $675 right now, where it has sold on TCG Play for $800 and for 2 for $700. So yeah, it makes sense, kind of going down a little bit. This will be one of those expensive ones, just because it will be, because it's Ask Maria. Did I say that right? I have no idea. But the art is very good, and people will want their collections. Like, you'll want one of this, you'll want a Magna X, and you'll want the Gallantmon, you know, whatever. Yeah, so it'll be expensive. It's an Omnimon card. Yeah. A lot of stuff in the set is continuing to fall. It's a Fenriloogamon Ace alternate art. Already down like $6 since last Market Watch. Is kind of crazy. Omnimon X Antibodies Secret Rare is staying the same, which is cool. Still $25. But the Fenriloogamon Ace regular is down in price. It's down to $12. So that one just keeps falling in price. Reason why is because Omnimon is better. That's... there's no other way to put that. That's why one is more expensive than the other. Ghostmon alt art, though, is going up in price, which is cool. And people are sort of spending the money, right? Like, on release day, it was in the 8s. It was in the 18s. But now it's up to $22 and goes from there. People are really hyped about it, which makes sense. So, yeah, kind of makes sense. Maybe you might want to have this card at some point. I don't know. Whenever you want. My general rule of thumb with this set is, like as I mentioned on Saturday, you should be working quickly to grab everything cheap because you do not know what will go up in price in this set. Like, look at the promo, the box topper Hina here. Already doubled in price since last Market Watch. It was 3 and change, now it's 7. It was cheap. It was cheap, and everyone is buying it. You can look at the listings here. You can look at it. You can see where it went from $3 all the way to where it is right now. And it might even keep going. And God forbid we get Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Machine Dragon, or Sky Dragon support at some point with this being a promo. We've seen this story before. You really should be getting these cards before it's too late. Same with your super rares, right? Imperial Fighter Mode has kind of had a little bit of a bounce, just a tiny bounce. It's at $4.25 plus shipping. Everything else is still cheap, though. Everything else is still, like, really cheap. So make sure you get the stuff while you can. Like, Cool Boy's another cheap one. You know, everyone's talking about Royal Knights, and some people think it's the next best thing. Well, it's not necessarily true. You really should make sure you have your Cool Boys, you know what I mean? Before anything potentially does happen. And it's not like Royal Knights are never going to get support ever again. For hype purposes. This might go up later. So you should really... I'm going to drive this home as long as I need to. Get the cards while they're cheap before it's too late, because you don't know. You would rather buy a playset of a super rare at $3 each for $12 and have it go down $1 than not have it and then it becomes $10 or even more. We've seen super rares get crazy in this game. So don't get caught with your pants down. It's usually not a pleasant experience. MedievalGallantmon regular secret rare is at $90 now. Then it's at $100. Then it's at $102. Then it's at $110. The buyouts keep going. This card is rising in price. The alt art is also still rising in price. It's just insane. This is the way it is now. You should have got these when they were cheaper. You got to make sure you have your copies of this card if you need it for your deck. If you don't, I'd say ignore it. But you know, I can't see it staying at $100 or even $90, but like this is really good. I'd be surprised. But either way, she got a release day. Garnet Memory Boost. I mentioned this, I can't remember if it was the last Market Watch or the Market Watch before that. And I mentioned this card is going up. You're going to want to get this card because it is hyped and it will go up. And now Garnet Memory Boost is $10 with barely any listings left. So I hope you got them. These are not getting reprinted like the scrambles are. At least not now, so that's just kind of how that goes. HeavyMetaldramon. from EX07, it's at $13. It's ticking upwards because we're in that hype period. Now, HeavyMetaldramon, by the way, shameless plug to my YouTube membership. I am posting deck lists of our 69% win rate 2.5 decks. HeavyMetaldramon did make that list, which is really cool, but I wouldn't call it tier 1. I would call it tier 2. It might never see the light of day in a top cut. But it's fun. And while the hype is high, this card will be high. So I definitely recommend trying to get as much money for this card as you can while you can. Because soon, people will be like, yeah, whatever, HeavyMetaldramon. And then that's it. Then it goes back down in price. Fenriloogamon Takamikazuchi Altart right now is $36 for near mints, but it's quickly going to run out. You have a light play here, 2 for $36. You have 1 light play, you have 2 near mints, and then it's at $50 for the Altart. You might want to get this card before it's too late, and if you have copies of this card to sell, you might be able to get some good money for it. 1 just sold for $44 before these new ones were listed, and another one did sell, 2, sorry, sold for $39.69, before the cheaper ones were listed. It is what it is. Card is still really good. Only thing that'll kill this card's value, really, is a ban list. That's where we are right now. Mastemon Ace Altar's at $60. We called this a long time ago. 1 listing left. If this goes, you do whatever you want with it. But there's four copies of it. I doubt it. And I'm not surprised that we got a Mastemon promo reveal, and then this card just all of a sudden has 1 listing left. Like, that just makes sense to me. But we know that more is coming as well. I don't think 60... okay. This is EX6. Anything is possible with EX6. It might even go up. But hopefully you bought, and now you can sell for double. You can. It's fine. The Minimon is another EX06 super rare now. It's broken $10 for reals, and it's getting right to $12. Shows no sign of stopping. It's a 3-grade angel. I don't know what to tell you. It's yellow vaccine. It's good. This might... I don't want to say this will be the next $20 super rare, but I could see this card with the right push hitting $15 easy. Easy 15. We'll see what happens, though. Birds. Red birds. You know that red birds are getting more support. The red bird stuff the hype is pretty much gone now. Your regular Biomons for BT15 are $5. And your Garudamon Ace Altarts are $14. I would get your cards now while you can, because we've seen the bird stuff get bought out recently before, and it will happen again. Just make sure you're on the good end of this, not the bad end. Shadramon promo is $90. I told you this would happen. Just relax. It's fine. You don't have to play Red Purple Imperial right now. But if you have this card, you should sell it. Absolutely. Don't wait. Don't wait. Release Booster 2.0 boxes. These came up in my feed here because it's a best-selling right now product. A lot of people are going back to 2.0, which is really interesting. A lot of boxes out there. A lot of boxes before it even hits $80. But it is very cheap right now. Maybe grab a box. Have fun. I don't know. Do whatever you want. It's not a bad price. Magnemon X lottery card at $900 is still crazy. Sell if you got. Just bring that up. Chaosmon from BT16, the super rare, with shipping is basically touching $8 for 1 listing, and then when that 1 listing is gone, it's $12. This is because in 2.5 there is Chaosmon support, XL support, and 1 did sell here for $12 before cheaper listings were pulled out. So if you have any super rare Chaosmons, you should sell them. You should, because they're high. Sell them for $12 each. Do it. Have fun. Be that guy. And lastly, if you want something to just spend some money on and flex, you can buy a Champion Stamp Gate of Deadly Sins for $600. Yes, the last ones for... There were some other listings that are gone now, but the last sale was $300. Don't actually spend $600 on this. That is a joke. But if you have any to sell, might not be a bad time to do it. That's it for today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye!